Do you have a dream trip in mind? Mine was always to backpack Europe. Well, this summer I quit my corporate job and went on that Europe backpacking trip with my friends. 2 months, 12 countries, 22 cities. This is the story of her best summer yet.
I'm leaving home for the coastline, someplace under the sun. I feel my heart for the first time.
I've never been to Europe before. Going between the narrow alleys, I can imagine the way of life here. It seems that people live more slowly and enjoy life more fully. I mean, beer is literally cheaper than water here. Lisbon reminds me of my hometown. It's a quaint seaside city with old-timey charms. As our first destination, this place will always hold a special place in our heart.
I'm moving far away to a sunny place where it's just you and me. Feels like we're in a dream. You know what I
mean. Very beautiful day.
Mais de mim, mas eu gosto dele mesmo assim. Que pena, que pena. Ela já não é mais a minha pequena. Que pena, que pena. Pois não é fácil recuperar grande amor perdido. Pois ela era uma rosa, ele era uma rosa. As outras eram manjericão, os outros eram manjericão.
We're going to Cabo de Roca. Yes, just walking on the streets right now. It is really, really beautiful. We were supposed to take a different way, but it was scary. We don't speak about that.
Ele já não gosta mais de mim, mas eu gosto dele mesmo assim. Que pena, que pena.
Que horas son mi corazón.
Sexy ladies.
12 de la noche en La Habana.
As we arrived in Spain, the quaintness subsides and is replaced by a more grand and luxurious feeling. The streets are lush and old tall trees span the streets.
Me gusta viajar, me gustas tú. Me gusta la mañana, me gustas tú. Me gusta el viento, me gustas tú.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Baby, no me llames que yo estoy ocupada, olvidando tus males. Yo decidí que esta noche se sale con toda mi moto, mami, con toda mi chale. Yo ando despechada, a loca, bajé con un flow nuevo acá.
Got my chocolate churros dip. And there. Arrived in Barcelona. Going to Madrid.
Outro amor chegar, se a saudade vem correndo, é só para se mostrar. Sempre há tempo para amar.
Sagrada Familia, under construction until 2026.
Vai voltar. E então você vai ver, você vai ver e vai voltar.
She is Daisy, my horse. Today is Horse Girl Day in the Spanish countryside. As we rode by the grounds, I imagined living here with rolling hills and little villages. It must be so lonely yet freeing. I don't think this is my lifestyle, but I'm really glad that I took a peek into David's life. So this is the village. Around 30 people live here full time. That's my horse. That's Daisy. We got our postcards going in. We arrived to the magical south of France with one goal in mind, doing absolutely nothing. As we grabbed fresh fruits from the morning market, we wandered to the sea. The pebble beach makes the turquoise water extra inviting. I journaled as I soaked in the sunshine.
Boundless by the time I cried. I built your walls around me. White noise, what an awful sound. Fumbling by Rogue River, feel my feet above the ground. Hand of God, deliver me. Oh, woe, woe is me. The first time that you touched me. Oh, will wonders ever cease?
This was probably my favorite day so far until I had a fever yesterday and Flora made me congee. This is the plague room and my friends are outside. We're in Florence, Italy now. We of course ordered one pizza for ourselves. It's quite a therapeutic experience.
Further enhancing their political and cultural influence. The Medici also married into various European royal families, securing their power and influence.
E não tem mais nada não. O meu coração pediu assim. Só.
This is the sandwich. My taste buds were barely working for most of Italy, which was so sad because we had some feasts here. A trip to Italy isn't complete without a chaotic wine tasting day. Here in the beautiful Tuscany countryside, we learned the proper way to taste wine. But 8 glasses later, I still could only taste notes of grapes. I tried my best and it got me drunk. After our tipsy museum tour, we experienced more chaos at the OG photo booth.
E se io muoio da partigiano, ove
Rome is a place that can transport anyone back in time. The beauty speaks for itself.
That's like the under part.
We are broke backpackers, so we wanted to find people to share a gondola ride. It wasn't easy, but at last we found a couple. Life is simple when you can only get around by foot or boat. The train ride to Switzerland healed my soul. It was the most relaxing and scenic 8 hours of travel I've ever had. Lucerne is a town perfectly nestled in the Alps. It didn't feel right having this nice of a view in a city, but I guess this is Switzerland.
In the autumn days,
This is my view right here. Collapse. Myself on the paddleboard, the Swiss Alps. Oh my god.
chasing all the things that keep us young. We won't stop running until we reach the sun.
That's our hostel right there.
Oh, we're building a home with the mud and the stone.
Oh, you're walking at me. You're walking directly at me. Oh my god, it's changing
Searching for something bigger than we're
Hi.
all able to find. All we play high in the autumn days. Won't let our heads till the day is won. Won't stop running till we reach the sun. Chasing all the things that are keeping us young. We won't stop running till we reach the sun.
Let's count how many waterfalls we can see in this one point. So there's one tiny one over there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Bonjour Paris, the city of love, light, art, and fashion. We said goodbye to Switzerland nature girl and welcome to Paris city girl.
Des yeux qui font baisser les miens, un rire qui se perd sur sa bouche. Voilà le portrait sans retouche de l'homme auquel j'appartiens.
Next we got the baguettes.
Il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur.
Amsterdam is a city you can bike across in 20 minutes. I loved wandering around the neighborhoods with no destination in mind. I just stop whenever I feel like doing whatever I want to. I felt like a child again, exploring my curiosities. Berlin is a city of dichotomy. You can feel the essence of its history through the streets today.
Happens every summer. Things are moving slow. And time to unwind only gives me time to spend alone. And I can't help but wonder if anyone's in town. Scrolling through the phone on a Sunday, just hanging around with nothing to do. Summer, loving, give me something.
Hello.
I'm about to lose my mind. 'Cause when I see you, I think
Prague was so dainty in contrast to Berlin. I loved it. It was a special stop for me as this is my friend Kathy's hometown, and she showed us around her city.
A flower in her hair, and didn't think she'd notice, but I know she caught my stare. And I can't help but wonder what she's thinking now. Is she standing alone, going home, or just hanging around with nothing to do?
summer, loving, give me something. I'm about to lose my mind.
Kathy and I sipped our beers by the river as the sun peeked out. It's crazy I got to catch up with my old friend in her hometown. Cheers to friendship.
Every single summertime.
Budapest was a stop I had no expectations for, but blew me away. Most people come here to party, but it's got so much more to offer.
Who's to say what's impossible they forgot? This world keeps spinning, and with each new day I can feel a change in everything. And as the surface breaks, reflections fade, but in some ways they remain the same. And as my mind begins to spread its wings, there's no stopping curiosity.
Going to Croatia next took a crazy 20 hours, but nothing can stop our tracks.
I'll find the things they say just can't be found. I'll share this love I find with everyone. We'll sing and dance to Mother Nature's songs. I don't want this feeling to go away.
Dubrovnik was one of my favorite cities. Standing on the walls, you can see the entire city on one side and crystal blue waters on the other. I felt like I was on top of the world.
Things aren't always just.
And of course, I had my Aperol Spritz with a view.
Turn the whole thing upside down. I'll find the things they say just can't be found. I'll share this love I find with everyone. We'll sing and dance to Mother Nature's song. This world keeps spinning and there's no time to wait. Well, it all keeps spinning, spinning round and round and upside down. Who's to say what's impossible and can't be found? I don't want this feeling to go away.
Our first overnight bus. Yay!
Going to Albania took 17 hours by bus, which was so much worse than the train. We actually went to the same restaurant all 4 nights here, which to us backpackers felt like home. Greece is our final country. The end was near, but it hasn't sank in for any of us yet. Somehow, traveling became the new norm and we became like a little family. I made a mental note to enjoy every moment extra carefully.
I've been cheated by you since I don't know when. So I made up my mind it must come to an end. Look at me now, will I ever learn? I don't know how, but I suddenly lose control. There's a fire within my soul. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Oh, Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you? Mamma Mia, does it show again? My, just how much I missed you.
Santorini really wowed me. White buildings stand tall on the edge of the cliffside. The contrast of the colors, yet the simplicity of it all made everything so harmonic. The city looks like snow on a mountaintop.
I heard about him before. I wanted to know some more. And now I know what they mean. He's a love machine. Oh, he makes me dizzy. Honey, honey, let me feel it. Honey, honey. Honey, honey, don't conceal it. Honey, honey. The way that you kiss goodnight, the way that you hold me tight, you feel like I wanna sing when you do your thing. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. They say in heaven, love comes first.
As the final island of the trip, our mission is simple. Party from sunset to sunrise.
Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. They say in heaven, love comes first. We'll make heaven a place on earth. Ooh, heaven is a place on earth.
Our last stopper.
Athens is our last destination, and with that, our 2-month journey came to an end. This was a summer that I will forever remember. It's full of friendship, laughter, courage, and self-discovery. These times might be old tales someday, but we can say that for the summer of 2024, we were living in our dream.